Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today, as I promised before, I said I'd play a little bit more battles on the Emil 1951, and I would give it another review, and basically here it is. So, overall, I really enjoy this tank. Firstly, again, because of the superb gun. The gun on this thing is very nice to play with, and it's the most fun thing about the tank. You have 3 shots, and you can dish out over 900 damage very quickly. The aim time and the gun handling is quite comfortable. It's not superb, but it's still quite comfortable, and you can very well do damage quite easily at tier 8. Against tier 9s, this tank also feels very comfortable. You know, some very armored tanks at tier 8 or sluggish tanks at tier 8 feel very left out against tier 9s. But this tank doesn't. This tank is a very good support tank against tier 9s, and you know, it feels comfortable in all types of scenarios. Now, the only scenario where I find this tank quite troublesome is probably in a surrounded scenario. For example, if you have 2 enemies, one at the front and one on your side or something like that, this tank will really struggle compared to some tanks like the Object 252U or the Skoda, for example. But this tank, of course, lacks armor. That's the main thing that I don't necessarily love about this tank. Even the turret armor is quite easily penetrable compared to the Tech 3 Emil, so that's a very big downside. I wish this tank had a little bit more armor, and then this tank would be like perfect. A perfect 9.5 out of 10 for its tier, but now I definitely give it something between a 7.5, maybe an 8. Something around an 8 is probably where I would rank this tank, especially because the mobility is also quite decent. You can get a speed boost because it is a drum tank, and so at the start of the game you can get into a very nice position, and against mediums and lights your turret armor will be able to hold, but against tier 8s, like tier 8 TDs or heavy tanks, they're just going to smash right through you. So that's the only annoying thing I find about this tank. Now, we're not even going to be talking about what tier 9s are going to do to you in regards to penetrating your turret, but again, you are a very good support tank. You can be behind your main tanks, be behind your, heavy tanks. When they take a shot, you peek out, give 3 shots, roll back in. I wouldn't necessarily recommend trying to fight someone head-on 1 versus 1 in this tank because you don't want to lose that much HP. I'd say this is one of the best support vehicles all around at tier 8. One of the best, not the best, one of the best. And overall, it's just an enjoyable experience. Again, this tank is not OP, and this won't necessarily boost your stats, but in regards to just having having a good tank to play at tier 8 and to farm credits, this is a perfect tank. So tell me what you guys think about this in the comment section below. And with that, Happy is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.